Hey guys, it's May 31st. I'm gonna be setting out the new gamefowl chicks. So before I do that, I want to pick up the older ones. Something pretty interesting I wanted to talk about is how this guy here is from two what were supposed to be Thai parents. As you can see, he clearly has some American influence in there. His dad looked like him, but with white streaks in the tail. His dad turned out to be a man fighter, so I killed him. But thus far, this guy seems pretty. This guy's smarter than his dad. He's bigger, stronger, thicker, just better overall. So this is the F1. This is F1 inbred of my Thai gamefowl. My Thai gamefowl turned out to be crossed with some American blood. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe minor blue, maybe hatch. But as you can see, when they're inbred, good birds are inbred, you get something pretty solid. You get something pretty solid. I like it. So I'm going to continue with this. And I'm just going to call it my American Thai. But yeah, he's really solid. Super aggressive. I actually had to get this guy up a couple weeks ago because he was just trying to fight everything in sight. But yeah, great personality, really aggressive, fast maturing. This guy's about 7 months old. Beautiful bird. I'd probably say he's pushing 5.5, 6. Super nice. Really like him. I'm gonna put him over some half radio, half American Thai hens that I have, and see what we get. But yeah, I'm loving this guy. Big boy. This girl came off the same mom as that Thai I just showed you right there, or the American Thai I just showed you. This girl looks almost exactly like the mom, except the tail's a little darker. Other than that, she looks exactly like her mom. Actually, she looks almost exactly like her mom, except that her mom was taller and her mom had a lighter tail. Otherwise, she's almost exact carbon copy. But yeah, she's got a super tight, dense body. She started laying at 5 months. Thick, nice bird. She's got good spacing on her vents and everything. Good flat back. Really, really good hen. Her sister's just about the same. Just a little darker coloration, a little smaller and lighter frame, and she's more athletic. So I think they're gonna both produce really well. So this is them. 100% American Thai cock, and then these two are half white radio, half American Thai. They're all half siblings. This guy's molting right now, but this is my radio. This is my white radio cockbird. Super great disposition. Really love this bird. He's probably my favorite bird. He's probably my favorite bird because he is the smartest bird here, as far as cocks go. I got a pretty smart hen over here, but most of my cockbirds are idiots, besides JJ. So these two over here are my best representation of the American tie. As you can see, the hen looks very much tie. Dark leg, blue. So maybe that's what I'm thinking, maybe minor mugs. And then the male over here, big black-breasted red, dark-legged, something like a strawberry comb. But you see that tail goes up. So these dudes are super aggressive, really ferocious, and they don't think as much. So they definitely lean towards the American side. Here is the best representation I have of the Oriental style tie. This hen right here is my smartest hen overall. This is actually my smartest bird overall. She's super smart. Really, really nice bird. I love her. She's big. And then this dude up here. Yeah. As you can see, he's 100% Oriental. Tight feathering, patchy, red streaked legs. Black-breasted red, short comb, slow developer. Perfect Oriental. He's also pretty nice, even though he looks crazy. Alright, so what's so interesting about that? Well, this guy is the cock out of those white radio crossed over the American tie hen. So this guy came out with way more tie features than actually inbreeding the tie birds, which I thought was pretty interesting. If you were to look at him, when you see him on the range, he looks like a straight up Oriental. He carries his tail down like this most of the time. It does go up, but he carries it down most of the time. He has these jacked up, crooked toes that I see a lot on Acils and Orientals. He's also duck-toed, which, you know, I don't like at all. This is horrible. This makes him really goofy and ungainly. You see how the toe sticks forward where it should be going back? Yeah, I don't like that. So this guy, he's 1 month younger than the other. He's smaller. He's not as good at being handled. He's less aggressive. He's not as good looking. He has this going on. There's just so many things that are unfavorable about this bird. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, but he's Oriental, he's Acil, you gotta give him time to develop. I know, I have Acils. The thing is though, I just don't like the way he's developing. And normally I would grow him out just to see, you know, because I'm not into beauty pageants and stuff, so if a bird is good, a bird is good. But when they have this type of defect, I don't think it's really worth growing out for me. Especially if it's a slow developing bird that's going to take 2 or 3 years to reach its potential. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and call this guy. But yeah, I found that really interesting, that when you take two birds that actually have tie in them, you can get a more American fowl than crossing an American fowl to half Americans. So this is like something like a 3/8 grade or something like that. And the halves actually are better for me. Or quarter rather. Yeah, the quarters are better for me. Quarter inbred to itself. So just something I thought was interesting. Maybe you do too. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.